It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and this one features the Saints' rookie quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Saints and the Bucks, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football? So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And we're going to look at their QB. I know my partner Brock Heward's excited about this guy, one of the league's few lefties at the position.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
First and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30.
Here we go.
Back to throw. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs.
And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's got Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First down, New Orleans.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They'll try and throw it here. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field, incomplete. We're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Caton, here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So 2nd down coming up. He'll look to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Saints with a chance to add to their lead. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Getting out to his left. Now he's throwing deep. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Okay, break. Go. Hot, hot.
Back now, pressure on its way. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 24th of the season, making him the new single-season record holder in receiving touchdowns.
Shut up. Go.
Running behind center with Kamara. Runs inside the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode.
Set. Set, go.
Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual-threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. He's picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
They go play action on first. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
They go play action here. Connects with Johnson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Let's go.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's gonna pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Kamara gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
So this a win on the road for the Saints. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks.